So in this video, we are going to take a look at introductory part of MAT or RAP foundation. Okay, see here in every question, in every utterance of this word MAT or RAP, we are specifically calling it as MAT as well as RAP. And remember, the word MAT and RAP is same. There is no independent meaning associated with either MAT or RAP. They are one. Okay, MAT or RAP, they are the same thing, they are one and the same thing. All right, with this note, let's go to question number 1. Okay, a mat or rough footing is called so because mat footing or rough footing is named as so because we have to find the reason behind naming of this foundation. Okay, option A is saying it spreads over the entire area meant for foundation. Yes, this is very correct. When we are talking about a mat or rock foundation, we are literally talking about covering whole foundation area with the concrete slab, which act as the one and whole footing for the all columns, all footing that are going to come over it. Okay, that is why it spreads over the whole area. That's why we name it as mat or raft. Okay, option is right. Then it covers all the independent columns over it. Yes, it is going to take loads from all the independent columns simultaneously. Okay, therefore option B is right. It has a very large surface coverage like a mat or raft. Okay, the name itself is suggesting that the surface area, that the coverage area is very large, very high in case of mat or raft foundation. That's why option C makes sense. That's why all of the above should be the right one. Okay, with this note, let's go to question number 2. Okay, state whether the following statement is true or false. A raft or mat foundation can also be referred as inverted slab. Okay, let's first establish what a slab is, then we will find if it can be called as or referred as inverted slab. What is a slab? See, for example, this is, okay, cross section we are drawing here. This is the slab, then there will be some beams, okay, primary secondary beams, and then these beams will be over some columns. Okay, this is our slab is the most general, the most dumbest definition of slab we have drawn over here. Okay, now reverse this scenario. Let's say columns are there, okay, and to support the column beams are there, and there is a slab. Okay, now this is the same case scenario when we are talking about beam slab type mat foundation. Okay, this is the same case scenario where columns are there, columns are supported over beams or ribs, then the slab of mat or raft foundation is there. Therefore the statement here is not any exaggeration but the truth that a mat or raft foundation can also be referred as an inverted slab. Yes, this is the reverse slab here. Okay, therefore the statement we should tick here as true. Okay, let's go to question number next. In which condition a mat or raft foundation is provided? In what situations we are going with a mat or raft foundation? Okay, first thing, when columns are too close to provide single footing for each. Yes, when columns are too close, then instead of providing independent footing for them, why not to provide one common footing to them? Okay, that's why we are going to provide mat or raft foundation. This is okay. When soil is compressible, yes, when soil is erratic, when there are some bulbs that are going to get compressed with passage of time, then in order to avoid the uneven settlement, what we will do, we will provide one single footing over there, which will be a mat or raft foundation. Option B is right also, it makes sense. Then when loads carried by columns are heavy, yes, when loads being carried by the columns are heavy, then the size of footing required is more. Then instead of providing large footing to independent columns over there, instead of providing isolated footing, what we will do, we will provide a thick footing which is common to all the columns in that specific structure. Okay, that's why option C is also correct. And since all the three options are correct, we should tick the final answer as all of the above. Okay, let's go to question number next. Advantage or advantages of a mat or raft foundation is are, okay, there may be one or there may be more. Let's see what are the advantages they are talking about. Elimination of differential settlement. Yes, When we are providing a mat or rough foundation, we are getting rid of differential settlement, because when isolated footings are provided, one footing may settle more, one footing may settle less. But when you are having a common slab for all the column, okay, there is no question of unequal settlement. Therefore option, no, not option, point number 1 is right. Then foundation can be laid over erratic soil. Yes, when the soil below, the soil masses which are present below, let's say soil mass number 1, 2, 3, if the properties borne by these soil masses, even if they are different, we can have our mat foundation to take care of the differential behavior that will be exhibited by the soil masses. Okay, therefore erratic soil means the soil that may become problematic in future can be taken care by provision of this mat or rough foundation. That's why point number 2 is right. Then economical over spread footing. Yes, when we are talking about providing independent footing, independent thick slabs, thick footing to each column, then the design and all the planning for keeping the intensities below each column same, all these things can be totally eliminated if we provide one single thick slab below all the columns. Okay, that's why it becomes economical over spread footing. That since all these 3 points are making sense, we will go with option D, that says point number 1, 2, 3 are advantages of providing mat or rough foundation. Okay, let's go to question number next. Mat or rough foundations are of how many types? See, there are 3 types: solid slab, then beam slab, then cellular system type of mat or rough foundation. Okay, again I say solid slab, which is called as true raft, then beam slab system of rough foundation is there, then cellular system of rough foundation is there. Okay, therefore the answer is B. Is the column spacing is small and loads being carried by the columns are less heavy, what kind of foundation, what kind of mat or rough foundation we are going to provide? Because in option all the 3 things, that is solid slab system, beam slab system and cellular system, are subtypes of mat or rough foundation. Okay, when the column spacing is small and loads being carried by the columns are less heavy, we go with solid slab system, which is the true raft system, which has uniform thickness of the footing provided. Okay, the solid slab, in which a solid slab is there, then columns are directly laid over that common footing. Okay, there are no beams or ribs provided, there is no cell system. Okay, let's go to question number next. Beam slab type raft foundation is provided when columns are spaced apart, loads on columns are high. Yes, we do provide the beam slab system of raft foundation when column distance is more. Okay, distance between the column is more, then load on the column is high. Okay, in this case the beam slab systems look something like this. See, the slab is provided and below each column position, below each column placement, a rib is provided which is high in thickness. Means when we are saying that the slab is having same thickness, then it is denied in this case. Okay, it is not true in this case, because these ribs or these beams, the skeleton of this primary secondary beam is formed over here, which causes changes in the thickness of the slab which is provided. Okay, and over these ribs the columns are provided. This is how our beam slab system or beam slab type of rock foundation is there. Okay, and we are providing it when columns are spaced apart and loads on the column is high. Okay, with this let's go to question number next. Okay, both of the above should make the correct answer. Then cellular system of rock foundation is provided when columns are heavy. Yes. Then basement are to be provided. Yes. Therefore the answer is both of the above. Now let's see how this cellular system type rock foundation is there. See, when we have to provide basement also, what we will do, instead of providing a common thick slab, we will go with this cellular system. Okay, in this these are 2 cells formed and the ribs, the beams are provided as deep beams. Okay, and they act as a wall for the basement below. This area can be then utilized as the basement floor. Okay, therefore This form the slab for placement of columns. Okay, here columns are provided. Then the ribs, the beams provided are taken so down that they form a void over here. Okay, a void has been formed because the depth of the beams or the ribs is too high. Then the in between area, the in between volume is kept hollow, it is kept void, and then it can be utilized as a basement. Okay, this is how a cellular system type raft foundation is there. It is provided when the columns are heavy and basements are meant to be provided over there. That's why the answer will be option C, both of the above. So this was the introductory part regarding mat or raft foundation. Hope you learned something new. Please press the like button if you like the video, comment below your suggestions, and for more such videos do subscribe Simplified Learning. And yes, if you are a Hindi viewer, do subscribe to second channel, which is Civil Engineering Hindi Simplified Learning, and also subscribe to the Telegram channel for test, quiz and notes, and for quirky witty memes of civil engineering do follow Instagram. Till then, take care, bye bye.